Hello, welcome to the Freak Show. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity. We're on episode 21. My name's Bumpy McSquigums, and I will be your, well, somewhat not great host as I continue on. I mean, I suppose I'm an okay host, but apparently my gameplay and my skills are a little lackluster. Also, apparently my vision is phenomenal because I can see right through this doorway here. That is something. That is something spectacular. Alright, well, my guess is I should probably be avoiding a lot of what I'm doing right now, but since I'm not, it is what it is. I guess I can, I wonder why I can't, alright, whatever. We're gonna go through this door, we're gonna murder fools, I think, I hope, maybe, possibly it's gonna happen. Okay, we are all in position, we're going to go into stealth mode. I'm going to use the key and open the, oh my gosh, that's actually more people than I thought was going to be there. Okay, this could be bad, but we have not used really many of our skills at this point, so let's see if we can't figure out a way to make this not end up terrible for us. I think maybe I should just draw everybody back. What do you guys think? Like just everybody retreat back into this area back here.
Yes.
And we'll force them all to kind of come at us. Here we go. I'll stand off. Actually, I'm going to stand off to the side with you.
Yes.
You over here. Get you over here as well. And finally you. Okay. First things first, you're going to run in here.
Hey.
You should be attacking, but you're just facing the wrong direction for absolutely no reason. I'll have you do that. Going to get you to actually go super speed and then run down the arch. And hopefully, oh gosh, there's all sorts of nasty things going on down there. Okay, I'm probably gonna walk up with you and maybe consecrate the whole area. There's still a priest back there. Maybe charging the priest down would be a better course of action. Okay.
Yes.
We're looking good so far. I'm gonna do kind of an explodey bit right here. And do some damage there.
I'm here.
And I think what I'm going to have her do is cast this spell right here and knock everybody on their butts. And I hope everybody is still alive. It's kind of hard to tell at this point. We're going to slow down the game a little bit too.
Yes.
Going to cast this spell that I never use. I'm not even sure exactly what it does, but things are happening. We seem to be keeping the priest somewhat distracted at this point. Sorry.
Yes.
I don't know who I'm even fighting right now either. Alright, well, it's fine. Whatever's going on. Alright. You are going to cast this giant armor buffing thing as well. Okay. That should keep us somewhat standing for right now. In addition, I'm probably going to do this.
How may I help?
You really, really need to do something good here. Like maybe kill this guy with some sort of horrible, awful powers of death. That was good. That was a good one.
I'm here.
I did enjoy that horrible, horrible, awful power of death. We're going to have you consecrate the ground as well. Keep the healing coming. Try to knock this guy down.
What?
I think we're going to probably throw another one of these out here. Trying to keep everyone down. We're not doing super good against the priest over here, unfortunately. Headhunter is trying to do some work, but it's just not really working super well for us. I'm going to maybe throw a heal out that way. Okay, and then I think I'm going to try to beat that guy down.
Hi.
Alright, in addition, I'm trying to see, how can I position myself so I can do what I want to do here? Alright, I think maybe there. Alright, so what I'm going to try is this. And if this works, it's really going to hurt a lot of people. I think I just melted my people because I killed their individual that they were fighting.
Yes.
That's a bit rough. What? Talk about bad timing. It's okay. Unfortunately, Headhunter went down to friendly fire there. That was not exactly part of the plan, but hey, you know what? It happens. Alright, we're going to cast the little spiky thing here. She gonna lay into this guy, I think.
How may I help?
I'll tell you what, these archers and priests and people are just really, really causing some problems. Oh, looks like Chimera went down anyway. So 2 folks went down. Trading blows back and forth here. I think in the end it's not going to matter much because we're just going to Hadouken him down right here-ish. Oh, we totally missed. Alright, well, we're going to kill him here anyway. Alright, so that could have been far worse than it was. Still, it was pretty bad, I'm not going to lie. She barely survived. In fact, I think she even went down. She's maimed, she has accuracy missing, all sorts of stuff. It was unpleasant. That was not a fun fight for anybody on our side anyway. But we survived it.
I'll take care of it.
It's a bit rough. Now, I'm glad that the maimed stuff is not permanent. Unfortunately, I really was hoping to hold off having to rest. It's really, really unfortunate that she did get caught out and killed. And the fire thing was... It was well thought out, it was well angled, but I didn't expect them to actually move in. They just finished their target when that all went down. Which was, well, as I'm sure you can imagine, a bit unfortunate. Alright, we'll go back into sneaky mode. Now, we could end up leaving this place to make sure we're full up and we're able to continue doing what we need to do, but I'm going to try not to. The joints are fringed with rust. The emblem on the breastplate is of a tree with broad heart-shaped leaves. Okay, we'll come over this way, and... Oh. We will 3x this down.
I'm here.
I'm gonna move her over, I'm gonna move him over.
How may I help?
Move him this way. Gonna have him charge you.
Well.
You get over here. And that's gonna leave a mark. Alright, we're gonna go after that guy. Ow.
Yes.
That was very, very, very unpleasant, I'm not gonna lie. It was quite unpleasant. Alright, let's go over here. We'll do a little AoE heal. It's totally fine.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna throw a heal up over here as well. And then we're just gonna bash these guys to death. I think it's gonna be just fine. Alright, spellcast this way, spellcast that way, and... You're dead. You're screaming, you're shrieking, your battle cry. Not all that impressive. Just saying, aim higher. Aim higher. Another grimoire. Well, I guess I'll toss it on him for now. It's still kind of... I think everything else is pretty much... I think we've exhausted all the equipment and gear we're going to get off of the normal folks that we're battling at this point. So everything else is just kind of vendor food. Alright, exactly the same as the last one. I guess next up we're going to go in here.
Keeping an eye out.
Alright, let's go into 2x mode. Super sneaky 2x mode of death. Alright, well there's no death. There is 2x mode, but there's definitely no death. Alright. Some free vendor. Ooh, a fine rapier. Let's check that one out, see if that's actually a thing we want. I think it might be. Okay, the rapier. Who's using a sword? I believe you're using a saber. Who actually is using a one-handed weapon? Not really. I guess you are. Alright, let's see how the rapier goes up against your sword. 13 to 19 versus 11 I almost said 11. That's sad, really. 11 to 16. It's accurate 1 plus fine. I think we're okay. I don't think we're missing a lot of attacks with him. So, that being said, we'll swap over to you. We'll take a look. What do you have? The fine rapier is fast versus average speed, but it's weak versus average for the interrupt. The damage is actually quite a bit lower as well. So, yep, saber is better overall. Including, you know, with the accuracy and everything else thrown in, maybe it's probably a little bit better, but I don't think it's really that much better. So, we're just going to let it go by the wayside for now. We have a lot of equipment. Like, a lot of equipment. Alright, I'm going to throw this minor restore gimmick thing on my guy. And I think before we continue all the way onward, is there anything else that we needed to do? I don't think so. I think where that other place probably led me was right to here. And then this is probably the end game situation here. So what we're going to do is we're going to quick save. We're going to come over to this spot. We're going to open it. And what do we see? Ooh, this looks menacing. It looks pretty cool though too. It's a ginormous room. Look at this place. It's huge. Is there anything to be seen here? No. Oh, champions of Barath, and okay, there's gonna be some nasty battles going on over here. I don't know where this leads, but we'll check that out soon. Let's go back down this way, see where this takes us. Hopefully we don't get seen. Kind of walking around on like a little line here, like da 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 da, da da. No, not that kind of line. Not a conga line. Is that what that's called? I think it is. A conga line. Yeah. Oh gosh, there's a dead person on the bed. Blood, still wet, runs from the woman's slit throat, soaking into the sheets below. Is that the wife? That can't. No. Nope. Durance, get over there. Make sure you don't blow everybody to pieces, please. Yeah, Durance doing work. What? Healing hands. Properties: minor spellbind, restore light endurance. Cool. We have healing gloves. I like that. I think I'm going to actually toss those up on our barbarian guy, because Headhunter gets wrecked quite frequently. Just saying, it is a thing that happens a lot with him. Where are the gloves? Did I... Oh, they're down here. Okay. My bad. Let's do that, and that should enable him... Yeah. Per rest. Very nice. Well, that's unfortunate. So she's dead, huh? I'm assuming that's the wife. If that's the wife, that can't be good. No wonder Lord Raedric's all up in rage and stuff. He's an unhappy individual, and I can't blame him. I mean, if my wife died, I'd be pretty unhappy. That's for lack of a much better and more accurate term. I'd be pretty distraught if my wife died. Like, for real, I would not be a happy person.
What?
It would be pretty awful. If it makes you rest easy. It does, it does. Ooh, there's a shiny potion of Eldritch aim, or Eldritch aim, rather. Okay, rise to power. Fine. Alright, what is that? Ooh, oh my gosh, there's a pistol. What? No, come back here. There is a freaking pistol, ladies and gentlemen. A freaking pistol that I just got. What in the world?
I can do that.
Yeah, unlocking locks. What? And a ring of awesome searing flames. What is going on with all the amazing loot all of a sudden? Remember what I was talking about? We got all the stuff we could out of the thing. Well, I wasn't actually talking about this particular deal. Is there a way through? Is there a way into this place? Like, I don't think there is. Like, there's no way in here, right? No, there's no way in there. Okay, well, let's go take a look at those two things that we got. We got a pistol, and we got a ring of some sort of awesome combusting wounds, which we already had. Why don't we throw that on you? You seem to really just kind of stand there and do nothing, so let's have you do that. You can combust some wounds now. That sounds pretty good. And then the pistol. The pistol? What? Look at that. It's ridiculous amounts of damage. That sounds like a very priest-like weapon, doesn't it? No? Yeah, I didn't think so either. Like, a pistol seems so like, just lame. Do you need to have, like a proficiency to use it? I mean, no, apparently you don't. Oh, snap. That's so cool. Alright. So we do 18 to 25. We do 14 to 21, or we do 28 to 38. Yeah, we're going to go with that for right now. We'll put the swords away. So he's going to walk around shooting people, guys and girls. That's right, guns apparently are a thing.
What is it?
I'm never a big fan when guns are a thing in a game like this. I'm not going to lie, it makes me a little bit sad, but I'm hoping it's not a big thing. Like, I hope it's actually kind of a small thing. Alright, well, we've been sneaking around, and I don't see any way into this room. I'd very much like to get in there and see what's up, but it doesn't seem like there's a way in, so let's go see where this takes us. I think we didn't clear everybody out from the outside, but we cleared just about everybody else out. Okay, I don't see a point to this room. It's like, okay, this is here. There's clearly something there, right? Like, there's got to be a switch that we can activate, but I don't see it.
I'm here.
Oh
Well?
it is simply what it is. There's no way to rotate the camera either. Oh, I was hitting all sorts of wrong buttons. Alright, so apparently that leads to that blocked off doorway that we can't get through. Apparently from one side nor the other. So, it is what it is. Alright, I guess we can go over here now and see where this takes us. Onward with your speedy mode, go! It's not really that fast, is it? Also, I feel like people have the wrong weapons out because I was doing things.
What is it?
Alright, Hammy Hampton, you got what
I'm
you're
here.
supposed to have. You're fine. Yeah, pistol action. What? You're good, okay. And yeah, I guess it's fine. Who did I miss? I missed
How
a
may I
Loth.
help?
No, I didn't. Oh, we're good. Everybody's good. Let's go. Onward to victory! And then maybe back again. Or and beyond or something. I don't know. There's things. It's fine. Okay. Let's see where this leads us to. The red fill on a character's portrait represents the loss of endurance. So there's a tooltip there. I guess that's about the
Take care
best
of
we're
it.
going to get. Knock knock. Oh, there we go. Hey, I was able to get the door. Even though it wasn't, like, triggering for me, which is weird. Totally fine. Totally fine. Did I do that yet? I think I... Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I don't know. All this stuff is so complicated. Alright, let's take a look at the map real quick. To the Keep Kitchen. To the Siege platform. I probably did this, didn't I? Maybe not. We might be getting into another battle here. Might be doing more fighting and slaughtering. Oh yeah, I came up here and I was like, nope, and I ran back down. But now that I'm up here and I've already murdered, like, everybody in the entire place, I might as well continue with that exact plan and pattern. There's a pattern to my behavior, and it involves a lot of death to all my enemies, so there is that. Really, there's no one up here? Not a soul, huh? No one decided that it was a good idea to defend their siege equipment? In case there was somebody who infiltrated them? No? No one? Okay. Well, does that say a frog helmet? That's weird. A potion of iron skin, that might be useful. Eh. Potions, who cares? Wow, there's like literally no point in being up here. Or not being up here. Well, there's still a large section that I haven't done anything with. Might do it after the fact, don't know if I'll be able to. I think it's time we go and we try to deal with the king. Or, what I could do, guys, and what I might actually do. I'm considering this now. We've pretty much done everything we needed to do up to this point. We could always backtrack and maybe try to kill our way through some more stuff. We're healthy enough to go into the last fight here with pretty much all of our spells intact, everything else. I think we're in a fairly good position. So what I think I'll do to end this episode off, instead of going, and that's right, cliffhanger moment sort of, guys. Instead of going in and doing battle and seeing whatever happens with the king, I imagine it's going to be kind of lengthy and everything else. I mean, after the battle, there's probably going to be like 300,000 hours of text and stuff to read and talk about, which is fine, I don't mind that. But I think we can actually shorten it up a little bit by talking to a few of our
What is
folks
it?
right now, see if they have anything else to say. So let's talk to a Loth. And nope, he's got nothing new to say. Okay, we'll talk to Edder.
Hey.
What's on your mind?
Nothing more to say from him. And finally,
What?
we'll talk to Durance, because we haven't talked to him yet. Thought I felt your eyes on me. Now come the words. I had questions I wanted to ask you.
If doubts and curiosity plague you, you're skinning your knuckles on the wrong door.
That's weird. Why were we supposed to meet? The why of it is you're a watcher, he snorts. A watcher runs two roads of why. For me, it's more a matter of what. That's a bit weird. There was a time when I wouldn't have spared a thought for your words or even bothered with you. But now, seeking out watchers is what I do. To put the truth to them, see which of the two ways they bend. He smiles slightly, taunting. Truth? What kind of truth? Either you're a dry field in need of a harvest burning, he frowns for a moment, his eyes flat, or you're lost in the darkness. Either way, you can see differently from others. He gives a half smile, then his tone becomes accusing. I can tell by the way you notice the staff first off. Not many can see it at first, nor the etchings or the flames, but your eyes, he stares at you almost eagerly, nodding. Your eyes traced the path, that I could see. So, which are you, a dry field or lost in darkness? Durance's face tenses. The day we don't trade that question back and forth is the day our paths no longer need to be joined, and the trial. Durance's hand clenches his staff. The trial is done. So you don't know either? You know this nation is diseased. Don't need to be a watcher to see it in the children, the politics, the men that stalk the roads with knives in their hands and murder in their eyes. This land needs life again. New seeds planted in the burning soil. His voice drops, mocking, his eyes narrow. And something tells me you can see the path to making that future happen, Watcher. Your kind always does. So then, we need to make sure you truly see now. This nation, its people, don't need any more lies blinding them, nor do I. You test a truth. You don't blindly accept it. And how do you plan to test me? Sharing the road, of course, one truth to match another, matching each other's pace, keeping rhythm. Other priests can keep their teachings and rantings. For my faith, my teaching, sharing the road is a simple, hard truth. His smile widens and his hands tap against his waist, once, then twice. And when you knock one truth against the leg of another, why, both legs stand firm. But now, if you strike a lie at the knee with the same force, his smile dies and his eyes narrow. Why, you make a cripple with but one leg to stand on. Is that why you carry a staff? You won't find my truth lacking. Let me ask you about something else. You won't find my truth lacking. The road is young, so are your words. The truth will win out. Keep pace, and we'll see. Well, let me ask you about something else.
Me seems to worry you little.
Alright, let's see here. I wanted to ask about the region and its history. Durance grunts. Can you tell me about the Hollowborn?
That's a curse that runs deeper. It's a godhammer of a different sort. And like the godhammer, it was made by men's hands.
All things have a price, left unchecked, faithlessness, virtues. It leaves marks on souls until souls don't have the strength to enter bodies that are pure. Animancers, ciphers, all who play games with the fabrics of souls are to blame for the barren field they leave behind. Durance glares at you. Even watchers can do the same. Some simply watch. Others try to weave souls, guide them as surely as Waidwin across Evan Duer. He turns away. That is why I correct the Hollowborn when I find them, and the ones whose hands have led to the seed being spilled on the ground. Correct the Hollowborn?
There are fewer souls. There are more vessels. It is simply equaling of the process.
That's murder. So it doesn't bother you to end them?
I feel more remorse in putting down a slathering hound. A wict? Less than a mongrel in its misery. Murder is a kindness, not a crime. Always has been. I would sooner put the blade to those who are to blame instead. If any spirit should be punished, it's theirs.
And who's to blame? The fields of the Deerwood are filled with weakness, ripe for those that play with souls, minds. His face wrinkles into a frown. Animancers and their kind, watchers too, they bear more of the burden than their victims, and more of the punishment. Every year has seen a new crime, the Saints' War, the Hollowborn, and the Salvation. There is no proof watchers are to blame for these events. There are few who can shape a soul in such a fashion. Durance stares at you, and any watcher, any true watcher born in the Deerwood, would be able to see the crime even if they did not cause it. Silence itself is damning. Then why don't you end
Murder
me?
you? I would not grant you any of them. The mercy I grant the Hollowborn. You would not be deserving of it.
You'd equate murder with mercy?
Murder is an old word. Mercy is letting a soul fly free to the next body. True punishment? Ruining someone to their soul. Crack their spirit like you would crack their skulls with a staff. Beat them. Hurt them in mind and body. So their souls become shards. But you leave it inside the vessel, like a bag of glass, to either choke on it or pass it through their bloody stool.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Then, leave it in the body to think on it, like planting a new field with the right seed.
That sounds like you've committed it to memory.
Many marks may I make upon your flesh, but flame leaves marks that cannot heal. Magran doctrine dictates true punishment is one that remains in memory, in the soul, in the flesh. Even should the victims die, slowly or swift, sometimes by their own hand afterwards, the lesson lingers, burned in their flesh.
That does seem harsh. There's a certain justice in that. Huh.
Have you seen a man branded by flame? He remembers it always, in every waking movement. It is a lesson writ in the only ink and vellum that matters, blood and flesh. One can burn the soul as well. It is an art, and I do not take pleasure in it. But there is more at stake here than forgiveness. Many of Aethys's faith were punished in the purges following the Saints' War. And the ones that harmed children, they suffered worse.
Okay, what do you mean?
We did what must be done. Wherever they were rooted out, their souls reclaimed. And if they couldn't be reclaimed, we ensured they would never inhabit another body.
Well, isn't that disturbing? Alright, I think that's going to do it for this episode, guys. I'll leave you with that disturbing remark and comment from our good buddy here, Durance, who's totally not insane or cruel or sadistic in any way. And in the next episode, we'll continue with his blathering and horrible, mind-altering, awful things that will make you have nightmares. And then we'll go and we'll deal with whatever's going on in this room. Chances are we're going to have to do battle with all of these people, hopefully not dying. Dying might happen, I don't know. So far, we've been pretty fortunate for most of the game. I mean, we haven't really came across too many things that would just wreck us straight up, especially now that we have a party. So, we'll see. We're full up on most spells, if not all of the spells, I believe.
Yes.
So, yeah, we should be pretty good to go when it comes down to the final dealing here. So, let's hope for the very best. Either way, guys, that's going to do it for me for this episode. I want to thank you all for stopping by here at The Freak Show. If you enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share it. And I will see you guys tomorrow with more Pillars of Eternity. Until then, my name is Bumpy McSquigums, and I will see you later.